there is an early indicator that you just might be signing up for a sexless relationship. If you have been dating somebody for, let's say, 2 days, a week, or let's say 2 weeks, and they say something to you like this: by this time next year, I need an engagement ring. The following year after that, we need to be married. And we also need to be working on making some babies. Now, like I said, if you have only been dating somebody for 2 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, and they already laid this out to you, see, this is called an agenda. This person is being honest with you. They're letting you know exactly what they want. And if you decide, hey, this person seems like a lot of fun, or they're beautiful, or whatever, and if you go along with that agenda, and when it first started out, oh, you having a whole lot of fun. Because you have sex whenever you want it, however you want it, and as often as you want it. I'm talking about this person is fun to be around. You all are having a good time. But remember the agenda: engagement ring, marriage, kids. And anybody with an ounce of sense knows you definitely got to have sex. You want to make these babies. You definitely got to treat this person good if you want to get that engagement ring at the end of the year. You definitely got to do the right thing if you want to be married in 2 years. So now you in it. Life is good. Y'all getting it in. A few months later, pregnant. Y'all got the first kid. Oh, and the engagement ring. Kid here, y'all start back at it again. Y'all getting it in. Y'all got married. Hey, and the second kid, right around the corner. The agenda is complete. The person got exactly what they told you they wanted. An engagement ring, year 1. Married, year 2. And in the midst of that, we need to start working on having these kids and making these babies. Well, now y'all got that second baby. The person is married. And all of a sudden, you start noticing, whoa, the sex life is slowing up big time. We're going to take this to baking. And I'm talking about baking a cake. You, in that scenario, with what we call instant cake mix. A person met you, told you exactly what they wanted: an engagement ring, kids, marriage. But y'all had only been dating for 2 days, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks. This person didn't know you long enough to have no real feelings for you. You didn't know that person other than the fact that, hey, they look cute, seem like fun. You didn't know anything about that person. You didn't. You only been around each other for a few days. Now, in the process of making babies, the sex doesn't have to be good. So you don't even know whether or not this person actually really enjoyed you. They let you know what their agenda was: engagement ring, marriage, kids. They may have never liked having sex with you. You may have never done it for them. Or it could have just been okay. But in order to get that engagement ring, the marriage, and the kids, they had to put out. And they put out. And they put out. And you thinking, yes, you knocked the ball out the park. You feeling like you won. But the person was honest with you. They told you. Engagement ring, marriage, kids. They did everything they needed to do to complete their agenda. Once the agenda's done, now you scratching your head trying to figure out, hey, what happened to that person? Oh, they're the same person, but their agenda is complete. They ain't on that no more. And it's not like you've been dating this person for 2, 3, maybe 4 years. You weren't in a situation where you had been with this person long enough that y'all actually knew each other, liked each other, figured out y'all lives would be a little better, and then you decided to do this. No. You met a complete stranger. And they told you that they wanted to what? Engagement ring next year. Marriage the year after that, and we need to start working on these kids. And they did exactly that. And you were what? The instant cake mix. Just add water and stir. You went along with the plan. But you never once thought, I'm really just cake mix here. Because when that person told you this, they didn't know you. And you did not know them. And you sometimes think with the wrong head. Like, oh man, I'm getting unlimited sex. This person is a lot of fun. But you never ever put it together that you was just cake mix. And once that second kid came, and once the agenda was complete, and once the marriage certificate was signed, and after the ring was shining on their finger, they had accomplished everything they wanted. Ball game over. Now you scratching your head, wondering where that person went, that y'all was, knocking the back out whenever you wanted to. And you assume that you was Superman when you was in her. That you was that guy. When in actuality, she was just completing her agenda. Sorry, you might have been good. You might have been terrible. But that didn't matter. You just needed to be what? Release it. So what? The babies could be born. So what? The ring could get placed. And the marriage could happen. But like I said, it's not like y'all was dating 3 or 4 years. It's not like you knew this person. It's not like you'd been asking, hey, what's going on? And y'all stepped the game up because y'all been together a long time. No. So when you first meet somebody, and y'all ain't been dating but a week or two, or a day, and they hit you with they want an engagement ring by this time next year, married in 2 years, and some babies, just know you are only there as a semen donator, as a ring purchaser, and a husband. Because this person doesn't know you. You just the boo-boo that signed up for the deal. Now we're going to take the ladies. If you dating somebody and your guy, all of a sudden, the idea of making love with you is just no, no, and more no's. See, that wasn't the plan. Probably something like this happened. Let's say when he moved in with you, you was 5'6", 150, cut up, looking good. 4 or 5 years later, you still 5'6", but you're 205. You done gained about 50, 55 pounds in all the wrong places. See, he not kicking it with you because he feel like you just totally let yourself down. He feel like you sold him a bill of bad trash. He feel like he just took major L's. And if he ain't having sex with you, know this. He already got a side boob. His bags are packed. Oh, they packed. He already on this. He exiting out of there. You ain't got to worry about him staying there too much longer. Because he already ain't having sex. Probably run the streets. Already disgusted that he got caught up in this situation. Because when he moved in, he envisioned, okay, everybody pick up a little weight. But he didn't think you was going to pick up 55 pounds in 3 or 4 years. No. He didn't envision nothing like that. He is mentally checked out because visually he looking at it like, what in the age happened? But it wasn't planned. When he moved in with you, his plan was definitely to not be in a sexual relationship. That wasn't the plan. Something happened. Something changed. And that's why he ain't having sex. But fellas, if you meet somebody and they tell you that by this time next year I need an engagement ring, by this time 2 years from now we need to get married and we need to start having babies, just know this. That person does not like you. They don't even know you. When they throw this out there, they just trying to figure out whether or not you going to go for the plan. Boo-boo, that's it. And if you go for the plan, and when they complete the agenda, and when they get everything that they said they wanted to do, and then you find yourself scratching your head, wondering why you in this sexless relationship, it's because you didn't know this person. They didn't know you. The sex may have never been good for them, but you were willing to go along with their plan. I'm going to say it again. You stepped in and decided you wanted to go along with their agenda. And once they completed it, they didn't have no reason to keep doing none of that other stuff that they didn't want to do no more. Then they showed you their true colors. So again, if you meet somebody and they come at you like that, think. Think with the big head, not the little head. Think this thing through. Don't just sign up for somebody else's agenda. Anyway, y'all, my name is Daryl Moore. Check out my book, Payback. Peace, love, happiness. I'm out.